Goon, Last of the Enforcers. You remember some while ago there was a film called Goon. Sean William Scott. Okay, Sean William Scott as Doug Glatt, who's this kind of, not intellectually brilliant character who's a bouncer who winds up playing ice hockey because it's discovered that the thing that he can really do is beat people up, and beating people up on the ice is I don't watch hockey. I don't really know much about hockey at all. But that film was eye-opening only in as much as it seemed to say that ice hockey is basically rollerball on ice. And there are just long sections in which people just take their helmets off and just beat each other up, and everybody else just stands around while they just beat each other up. Okay, fine. I can't remember anyone asking for a sequel. Never mind. Here it is. Lives have moved on. He's got older. He's got weaker.
What's it called? Goon?
Last of the Enforcers. Because the Enforcer bit is the bit about you are the person who does the beaty uppy bit while everybody else is doing the hitty pucky bit. Okay. Puck? Is it a hockey puck?
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Hitty thing. Yeah, fine. There's a joke about that, incidentally. There's the funniest joke in the... I'll tell you about it in a minute. Anyway, so he's had one too many injuries. His partner is pregnant. He's going to be a father. So he has to step away from the fighty ice hockey and get a job working in an insurance company. Although the fact is, he's still really doing the fighty ice hockey.
So how was your first day?
Work? It was so fun. Yeah, I mean, there was so many documents and phone calls to make and receive, and you sit a lot. I mean, like, pretty much the whole day. So it's safe. It's really safe. Plus, there's a Harvey's close by, which is good.
Hey, I'm proud of you. Of us. We're doing this. It's a lot, and it's crazy, but we're doing it together.
A team.
Yeah, we're a team. Got each other's backs. I know it's hard for you. I mean, I know you miss it. And I miss it too. I love watching you play. But I love you, and the family we're gonna have more.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So, it has that kind of sentimentality thing. It also has sort of fairly crass humour. And what it has an awful lot of is people on the ice literally beating seven bells out of each other in slow motion, explosive punching,
Kapow.
Kapow, kaping, kapow, kasmash, beating people up. So the funniest joke in the film is this. The sort of creepy guy who owns the hockey team is telling his son that he's got to, he's going to stand up and take the family business. And he says, son, the whole world is watching. And the kid goes, well, Canada's watching, and maybe a couple of states, which is a joke about the fact that most people aren't tuned into this sport. And I did feel watching it that maybe it's that I'm just not particularly tuned into this particular sport and the beating people up on ice. I'm sure there is more to the sport than thumping people in the face on the ice, but not as far as this is concerned. Lee Schreiber is quite funny as this character who, was once a hockey hero, now earns money street fighting on ice. Literally, they've taken away the game. He is just doing the equivalent of backstreet brawling. There's some sub-Ron Burgundy stuff. TJ Miller is this kind of idiot-brained, foul-mouthed sportscaster, and he is very, very sort of sub-Ron Burgundy. But it is one of those films in which I felt once was enough. Second time round, there's a couple because there are some fairly talented people on screen. But I do end up watching it just thinking it's not funny enough to justify its existence. And a film in which there actually is a joke about the fact that no one watches this sport outside of Canada and possibly a couple of states is kind of telling you what you need to know.